From what I can tell, the Mariners just made history again, becoming just the first team to have a golden sombrero and a platinum sombrero in the same game, while also becoming the first team to have two players get a platinum sombrero in a span of a week. With Julio's 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts on Sunday, and Randy Arozarena's 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts today. Randy Arozarena came up with the loaded, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, down 5. Randy Arozarena, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, down 5. He comes up to bat, and he it's got one out there because Victor Robles went up to the right fielder, flew out to the right fielder, and he strikes out. Randy Arozarena strikes out. Then Julio Rodriguez strikes out, singing to end the game. Luis Castillo went 5 1/3, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, 2 home runs. Whatever. He didn't have his best start. He didn't have his worst start. Alter. I don't even know this guy's first name. It's 5 2/3, 8 hits, 2 runs. Struck out 8. They struck out 14 Mariners. The Mariners struck out 9 with Chargois and Sauce striking out the other. Oh no, I'm sorry, Troy Taylor striking out the other 3. So yeah, but the Mariners looked terrible today in terms of just give up. 14 strikeouts with 9 of them, otherwise known as a third of a baseball game, worth of outs from 2 guys. The other guy who had the sombrero today was Dylan Moore, who went over 4 with 4 strikeouts and joins Mitch Garver as a member of the under 200 club on the team, along with Leo Rivas, who actually got a hit today. Victor Robles had a couple of hits with an RBI and then went 0 for 3 the rest of the game. 0 for 2 in the second inning and then 0 for 3 the rest of the game. Can't fault him. That's 40%. Baseball's hard. Randy Arozarena 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts. Not great. Julio 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Struck out at the worst possible time. It's unfortunate. Things happen. Polanco, a couple of strikeouts. Turner never struck out, but also never made it to base. Timo, 4 strikeouts. Haniger didn't strike out, but Luke Raley did. He walked and struck out for Haniger. Garver struck out. Rivas didn't strike out. No, Robles, Haniger, and Rivas didn't strike out. So 3 of the 10 people who played baseball today for the Seattle Mariners didn't strike out. And one of those people was Mitch Haniger, who you don't expect to be on that list. Robles not striking out great, and honestly, he had the right idea. The ball just wasn't deep enough for the sac fly in the ninth. So a sac fly would have worked perfect there, but it just didn't work. I am just so mad with the way the Mariners are playing right now. We had a 10-game lead over the Houston Astros, and we're 13 games over 500 on June 19th. Since that day, we've blown a 10-game lead, the fastest in baseball history. Out like 80 million times. It's not 80 million, it's more like 700. More like 700. 49 games, more like 500 strikeouts, 500 to 550 strikeouts in the last since then. And gone 19 and 30. 19 wins, 30 losses. Now, in addition to that, the Mariners have a .186 batting average for the month of August. .186. That means every 100 times we come up to bat, so in 4 games, there's 108 plate appearances. 13 times out of those 4 games, we get a hit on average this month. Well, 18 to 19. That's not good. That's really bad. That's actually among the worst in the history of Major League Baseball. There are no qualified hitters with a batting average that low. Baez has a .188 batting average. Of course, Mitch Garver on the team has a .165 batting average. He's just not a qualified hitter anymore because he doesn't have 3.1 plate appearances per game. We actually might be in the position where we don't have a lot of qualified hitters. Julio and JP probably won't be qualified hitters. Randy will. Polanco might. Hal will. Other than that, all of our starters are going to qualify for innings pitched because all of them are going to get to 162. Um, but it's at this point, yeah, 19 and 30. I have up on StatHead right now, looking at the batting ball, the strikeouts for the last month or last 2 years. 2,864 strikeouts. 2,864 strikeouts. The win probability added on that is minus 75. On average, it's a .99 leverage index on this, and then base out runs added. We've lost 766 runs from strikeouts in the last 2 seasons. 766 runs! 766 runs! We've struck out in all but 2 parks. One of them is Dodger Stadium, and I don't know what the other one is because I couldn't tell you. I didn't see it. Cal leads the team in strikeouts at 295, Julio at 293, then Eugenio Suarez at 214, Teoscar at 211, JP at 201, Ty France at 200. Interestingly, Jared Kelnick is eighth, and no longer on the team at 132. And then eighth is Mitch Garver at 116, who was on the Texas Rangers, the World Series champion Texas Rangers last year. We are a bad baseball team right now. Mitch Garver has 369 plate appearances this season. He's faced 189 pitchers. He is he does have a walk-off, which was nice. Da, da, da. He is 38 runs, 52 hits, 15 doubles, and 12 home runs with 38 RBIs. He's walked 39 times to 116 strikeouts with a batting average of 167. On base percentage, 287, a slug of 330, an OPS of 617. He's lost us 0.88 of a win. He's cost us 12 runs this season by himself. It's so bad. It's everything. I want to look at Julio. I want to look at Julio. Julio. Because Julio's not been Julio this season. Julio. 429 plate appearances this season. Okay. 41 runs, 400 bats, 106 hits, batting 265. Not bad. OBP of 315, slug of 375, 690 OPS. Added about 8/10 of a win. Cost us a run over the course of the season. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Yeah, it's nothing terrible. Julio's actually been better than he's been able to do. And like a lot of people were complaining about, he's only got 38 RBIs. The people around Julio don't get on base. It's the whole problem. I am so mad at this team right now for making the worst kind of history every 5 minutes.